Happy birthday to Aerith.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu.
Let me see this.
In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital,
Okay.
another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A
Okay.
world where monsters roam free.
Oh my god.
A boy named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat
Ooh,
as he
double
joins
blades?
Hirasaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes.
There's parries.
Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer.
Okay. Okay. Most watched Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase trailers. Since you didn't watch the Direct. You know what? Thank you, because now you show me like, okay. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. Yo, this is the same artist, I feel, that did the freaking Dragon Quest remake, right? The Dragon Quest re-release. Bro, whoever this artist is, they've been making like the best art. I fuck with this heavy. Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I mean, okay, what makes this the Nintendo Switch 2 edition? Did they add anything new to it? Or is it just, they're just going to say smoother frame rate? What's this? Orbitals. Oh, I think I've seen a trailer to this. It looks good. It's just a port? Oh. Port we already knew about. Game we've already seen. Multiplat game we've already seen. Port. Multiplat. Yo, was that really the Nintendo Direct? I think it was just ports. It was just ports. That's all it was. Everything announced for the Nintendo Direct. Oh, shit. 10 minutes. Perfect. 10 minutes. This is a character trailer. We didn't even get to see gameplay. This game got that cool 90s aesthetic. I fuck with how this game looks. I love the animation style. Switch 2 exclusive. Don't worry, I'll wait. My backlog's already eternal. I'll wait. I'm in no rush. Oh! Soccer game, okay. Dang, anime soccer. Okay. Dinosaur. Oh my god, that dinosaur's huge. Oh! Oh, picked up the dinosaur. Nah, there's no way she jumped that high. Bro, Bro, these games are on the Switch too. These shit's looking fuzzy as fuck. What the hell is this? This the Switch too? Oh my god, what is this game? It's a port? Also, it was available later today. I mean, okay. I mean, like, let's keep it a stack. You know how mad Nintendo Switch 2 owners would have been if they heard, like, oh, available 2027 or available in fall. I would have been like, bro, this game has been out for years. How the fuck? Brazil slop? Okay, man. Let Brazil enjoy their soccer. You throwing up gang signs? Hello? Nintendo. Oh, this is the game with that nice ass like box art. Square Enix been cooking. Elliot. That game's only available for the Switch. June 18th. It's a Switch exclusive. Bomberman. Anybody in the chat a fan of Bomberman? I'm looking at this game and it's making me sleepy. Hell yeah. Somebody in the chat said terrorist slop. You're crazy. Bro, I will not play this shit. Like, I'm getting tired just looking at this game. Ew, okay, I want to play the boss battles. Those ugly ass faces. Bro, there was people on Twitter swearing on their life that this game looks better than on the PS5. Like, the amount of copium from the Nintendo fans be driving me insane. Like there's motherfuckers on Twitter being like, I don't know why, but this game is looking way better on the Switch 2 compared to the PlayStation 5. Bro, you said who cares? Nintendo motherfuckers, because they don't stop talking about it on Twitter. And I'm like, bro, shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up and play your fucking card key game with your stupid free fucking magic booster pack. And I hope you don't pull no fucking hollows, bitch. Like, goddamn. They fiending. They fiending for their key card game. Pragmata, right? That looks dope. Bro, this shit looking fuzzy as hell in 1080p. Fuzzy as fuck. Island slop? Bro. Oh, okay, we saw this filler to this game. You call everything slop? Yup. The chat, that's all I've been seeing. The chat call everything slop. They're like anime slop, manga slop, waifu slop, dragon slop, Kyoto xandu slop, Digimon slop. Nah, you saw that one Digimon, the green one, bro. You saw that tongue movement? What the fuck was that? The green one on the top right corner was, yo. Yo, Anjawamon, please. This shit almost look like Monster Hunter the Monster Hunter stories. It is? Oh, it's DLC. Brave Racer, yo! Yo, Nintendo, I ain't gonna lie, this is the best shit I've seen all day. Holy shit. Yo, look at these graphics. Yo! Come on, man. Get this shit out of here, bro. Hold up. We got freaking shit shooters. Let's go. SSX on tour. Nintendo porting all these games over to their console. We need more GameCube games on that shit. Like what was the last GameCube game they put on their shit? Also, put the Wii Shop on that shit or something, bro. Scott Slop? You said chill on Doraemon? Come on, man. Path of Radiance was the last thing they put on it. We need more Switch 2 exclusives. Fuck adding the Wii. You know what? Better yet, add more Game Boy Advance games and add some Pokemon Classic games, but they're not gonna do that. I feel like Nintendo is thinking of a way to finesse its users, because think about it. Everybody's been asking for old Pokemon games, and they still haven't brought that shit. They're not doing it. We need Switch 2 games. You're right. You know what? I'm talking about bringing back, like, you know, other shit. You know what? You're right. We need more Switch 2 exclusives, because that's the whole point of the console, is Switch 2 exclusives. At Sonic Slop. WWE, that Penta versus Rey Mysterio. Oh my god, Star Trek. That looked like the DK minigame. That's Fallout Shelter. You get to meet, no way, Peter Pan. They better have Sora in there. Oh my god, Moby Dick. They put Tales of Arise? No way. Tales of Arise. Bang! Look at him missing. Swing and a miss. Shut the front door. They they dropped amiibos for them? No way. The amiibos are gonna be like, hey man, if you want background ambience noise, you need to get the Leon amiibo. Background, you want to hear the audio in the game? You need a Leon amiibo. Okay, did they tell you what they give you for the amiibo functionality? Obtain a Leon weapon skin. What kind of goofy ass fucking cartoon ass Valorant ass looking skin is this? What the fuck is this? Green and red and blue like a little toy. You gotta make the gun look tough, man. Leon ain't running around with some shit like this. Arizona, yo, yeah, it dead ass look like the Arizona green tea. Arizona green tea color skin ad gun. Fallout. Oh, that was the game that this guy came out, Fallout 4. What gets me mad is this game actually got good reviews, so I can't even talk shit on it. But man, so they dropping this on the Switch as well. All right, here's the problem with Nintendo, bro. I copped the Switch 2 to play Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Metroid. Where the Xenoblade at? Where are the Nintendo IPs? You know what I'm saying? Yes, bro. Nintendo, stop releasing these third-party ass presentations. We don't give a fuck about these games, bro. The only reason why we're attached to y'all consoles for y'all exclusives. Because best believe, if y'all release y'all shit on Steam, nobody ever buying a Nintendo console. Okay, maybe the scalpers and maybe Nintendo collectors. But everybody else, if you drop Mario on Steam right now, I am never touching a Nintendo console again. Bro, like, come on, dude. Like, yeah, yo, where the next Mario Sandbox game? Where the next Zelda? You say, you know how long I've been waiting for you to finish Xenoblade 3? Bro, Xenoblade just got too hard, man. I couldn't do the chain stuff. The chain attacks, and then Zazu started making fun of me because I couldn't do the chain attacks, and then I got self-conscious. And then every time I was hitting yippee, everybody in the chat was like, no, you fucking Dominican, don't go yippee, go yippee. And then y'all fucked me up, and then I don't want to play no more, man. You finished chapters in 1? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I did finish Xenoblade 1. And I finished the DLC. You said I thought you stopped playing Xenoblade 3 because of the backseaters. That's what I said. You said Watch Mojo? Hell no, I'm not gonna watch no Watch Mojo. Hell no.
Legit Nintendo has lost the plot. Since the launch, their business practices has left fans empty. The downfall of Nintendo needs to continue.
Nah, bro. It's the truth. And mind you, I don't hate Nintendo. If anything, I glaze and love Nintendo. That's why behind me, I got Mario. I like Nintendo. But it's like with their new console, yes, they release, right? Hold on, man. It's like I gotta search this shit up. You said they haven't had their downfall yet? No, you're right. They haven't had no downfall yet, but it's like hold on. I need to get another thing. Fake Nintendo hater? Right? Like let's get into this shit, right? Like Nintendo so far, right? Nintendo Switch 2 games, right? They got Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Kirby Air Riders, Mario Tennis didn't even come out yet, so I don't know why they still. I mean, coming out in a few days, but they got it on their website like it's already out, but it's in a few days. Hyrule Age of Imprisonment, right? Delete these games. We ain't even gonna talk about Dragon Flop. Dragon Flop, bro. I want to play a Joe Swanson simulator. World Tour, we're also not even gonna talk about that shit. Bravely Default, that shit been came out. Wild Hearts multi-plat game, right? Hyrule Warriors. People, when it comes to Zelda games, we're leaning more towards OG Zelda. They keep on pushing the Warrior games onto us, like, come on, play it. I mean, I guess there's a market for it, but I feel like the core fan base is like, get this shit on my face, which is me. Mario Fever. When it comes out, we're going to see how well it does. But so far, it does look interesting. It looked like Mario Party, but with tennis. Right? These are the Nintendo exclusives right now. Bam, 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 bam. And then Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment.
If you ever dust off the Switch, please finish Xenoblade 3 cause I will be there faster than you can say Kappa Claus. Also fuck the backseat as it's way more fun to see what fuck shit you can do in Xenoblade games. Link.
Oh my god, no, you sent me a link of stuff? Hold on, I'll have to check that out shortly.
Listen, Pam.
The one-eyed monster! Oh my, my one-eyed monster's coming out!
I'm sorry, but we really don't have time to play with you today. So hurry on home, okay?
What's this? Were you so frightened by our power that you wet yourself, furry ears?
Did I what? You've got a lot of nerve, you one-eyed monster.
Nia, you do know one-eyed monster usually means...
Huh? Means what?
It's, Mithra, why are you blushing?
Shut up!
Why she slapped him and broke the screen? Oh, and that shit led into the fight. I completely forgot, bro. That shit literally went into the fight between them. Like that wasn't even Rex's fault. That wasn't even Rex's fault. The one-eyed monster. Yo. Right? We got Mario Kart World, DK Bonanza, Kirby Air Riders, Mario Tennis Fever, and Hyrule Warriors, right? Switch 2 game exclusives. Bravely Default, we don't talk about it. Dragon Drive, we don't talk about it. Mario Kart War, Wild Hearts, we don't talk about it. Then they over here, right? We don't talk about Zelda Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Let's not talk about it. Or Tamagotchi. Or Mario Party Jamboree.
Link, I don't know if you saw this direct, but you can subtract this from your rant of no Switch exclusives.
Oh, I already seen this. I've already seen this. The Tamagotchi life is very long, but the game looks interesting, right? Delete all these. Okay, Legends of Za, I guess. And Metro Prime 4 Beyond, right? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of weird that they didn't have those games up here. Why didn't they have Legends of Za and Metro Prime Beyond up here? Why the fuck they got Bravely Default, Wild Hearts, and Dragon Drive and Switch Tour? If anything, Metro Prime Beyond and Za has to be up here because they're also on Switch 1. Ah. So you guys would so that's not even a Switch 2 exclusive. Damn. Those were the launch up top. Okay. Right? So we got like 7. Technically 6 because the other game didn't come out. So we got 6. We got like 6 games, right? That are like Switch 2, I guess, exclusives. But they're on the Switch 1, some of them. And then the rest of them is Animal Crossing Switch 2 Edition, Kirby Switch 2 Edition, Mario Party Jamboree Switch 2 Edition, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 Edition, Breath of the Wild Switch. Bro, they're all re-releases. And then we're going to go here. Bam, right? Bro, Suika game is on the Switch 1. All these fucking games is either games we really not caring too much about and or games that are on the Switch 1. Third-party games. Nickelodeon Splat Pack. Hey, yo, what kind of game is that? See, look, Bomberman. Like, come on, bro. You think I copped a $500 console to play Bomberman? Classic OG Bomberman? You said at least it's not full of AI shit like the PlayStation Store? That's not the point. The point is the Switch 2's lineup is a bunch of third-party games that has been out on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation. A good portion of them has already been out on those consoles already. You know, Virtual Boy, and then like some of their like console exclusive stuff is cool, but it's like Resident Evil Biohazard, Resident Evil Village, like all these games, I wouldn't even cop it on the Switch because I'd be like, bro, they got Tales of Berseria, Scott Pilgrim's X, Puka Pokia. Mario Brothers Wonder Switch 2 Edition. Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream is the Switch 2 exclusive game coming out soon next to Mario Fever. Elliot and the Millennium Tales. I don't think it's a Switch 2 exclusive. Switch 2 exclusive got that little stamp on it. Mario Fever is a Switch 2 exclusive. What's the red stamp mean? Switch exclusive, only on Switch. Oh, it's a Switch game. Oh no, what is this one? Elliot, it just got the Switch 2. Switch 2 version. Xbox Series X didn't have any exclusives on launch, which is why they flopped. Let's see, bro. Yoshi coming out spring early. That game looking kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Yoshi head. I like Yoshi. Yo, when Fire Emblem Fortune Weave come out, that's gonna be tough. Later 2026 and Unknown, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave gotta be heat. That game has to be heat. We're gonna see grown Sothis. Oh my gosh, bro. Danganronpa 2x2. Bro, Fire Emblem. The only games in my head for the Switch 2 that if I was to ever get a Switch 2, I'm looking forward to. Is Bonanza, Air Riders. That's just me though. Donkey Kong, Kirby, Fire Emblem, and that Yoshi game. That's the only game. Those are the only games right now where I'm like, if I was to get a Switch 2, I get those. What about Smash 6, bro? I hate. You know why? Because I know when they make Smash 6, it's still going to be peer-to-peer dog shit. And they're going to do this whole thing where they're going to be like, oh, you can't fighter stance online because we don't want to hurt people's feelings. And we already know they're not going to put a For Glory section. They're going to do that whole shit again with Global Smash Power. I already know. They're going to have to do a whole overhaul and get rid of that whole bullshit that they did with they got to have a For Fun, For Glory. What if Estelle and Joshua came to Smash? Are you going to cop? Estelle and Josh is too good for Smash Bros, bro. They're not going to get in, bro. They're not going to get in, bro. And you know what the thing is, too? When they make a new Smash Brothers game, majority of that roster is not going to be in the game. I'm calling it now. Majority of that roster is not going to be in because I don't know if Nintendo's going to renew the IPs for all those characters. You know what I'm talking about, like Street Fighter, Final Fantasy. Like, bro, that roster is going to get dramatically cut down. Yeah, copyright hell, bro. And you know what? I feel like it would be cool if they cut down the roster and then like start putting in new characters with like different movesets and stuff. You said as long as Steve is not in it, I'm gonna be happy. True. No Steve and no Bayonetta. Yeah. Yeah. Just get Sonic a new moveset. True. No, put Shadow in the game too. Put Shadow. Shadow deserves his place. They got that guy as a trophy. As a fighter stance. Bayo definitely coming back. Oh yeah, true, because she's gonna probably have the Bayonetta 3 fit. The dude in Metaphor, you think so? Nah, I don't think so. Put Dante. Yeesh. Yeah, man. Nintendo, bro. Fatal Frame. Bro, it's like I wish Nintendo did like 3DS shit, bro. Like, where are the themes? How come we don't have an achievement system? How come we don't have a messaging system? There's so many things where I feel like on the Switch, like, I still don't understand why don't we have these systems in place. Because Nintendo is cheap? It's like, every other console has it, except Nintendo. Like, what if I'm playing Splatoon with Rios splats me, and then I send Rios a very angry message? Like a voice message. I like hop on my Switch, I got my headphones on, I'm like, yo, Rios, I'ma beat your ass. Send. And then Rios could probably like be like, oh, he sent me a message. I'ma beat your ass. So you're gonna hear it in the muffled microphone I got, and then you're gonna just respond to me. Use the Switch 2 Discord thing, bro. That was the dumbest shit Nintendo did, bro. Nintendo really said, yo, have a console, then have a phone, download the app on the phone, and then use the phone to connect. Bro, every other console has the shit built in, bro. Just use game chat on the Switch too. Then Rios can slide on your block too and throw hands. I feel like it'd be fun, like if the Switch 2 had all, like, yo, I remember I was praying so hard for Switch 2 achievements. Like, Nintendo achievements would be fun. Imagine if Nintendo was like, yo, we will reward you with little platinum points if you get like certain achievements in the game, and then you could use the platinum points to unlock like little avatars, like how you already do when you do missions, and then you could like get custom icons for your shit. Like, I'm surprised they still haven't done like implemented a system like that. Did they stop that, or is it still going? I think it's still happening. I think it's still happening. But Nintendo, these motherfuckers gonna have to like, they're gonna like Nintendo's next main direct. They gonna have to pull out some heat. You know what I'm saying? And another Mario. Yo, where the Mario games, bro? Mario is the John Cena of your console. Like, I understand Mario Kart. Like, all right, Mario Kart's cool. All right, Mario Fever. No, we need a Mario sandbox game on some Mario Odyssey shit, bro. Because I remember when the Switch came out and when Mario Odyssey came out, bro, banger, bro. Yo, the promotion for Mario Odyssey was absurd. They had all these motherfuckers in Manhattan doing fucking dancing. Odyssey, ESC. Odyssey, ESC. They had motherfuckers bugging. They had motherfuckers going crazy in Manhattan with that Mario game, bro. Reggie Fils-Aimé, I think, was out there too. What happened to Splatoon Raiders? I don't know, man. I don't know. You said I was there? You saw Reggie? Oh, God, bro. I wish I could to meet Reggie and take a picture. You said, what do you think DK Bonanza was? I don't know, bro, but DK... Look, here's the thing. DK is not as big as Mario. That's just the realistic thing. Like, when it comes to Nintendo. DK, everybody know who DK is, but DK's fan base is not as big as Mario's fan base. You said I wouldn't say that? Come on, Dylanite. You acting like DK and Mario are like this. No, bro. Mario up here, DK like here. They are not neck and neck. Mario up here, DK like right here. You said what? You said when I said that people were on your back? Nah, bro. Look, Mario and DK are like on two different leagues, bro. You said, but why do you care about that? It's made by the Odyssey team. No, but you see, man, you guys don't know it. Marketing and brands matter, right? Like, I'm gonna give you another example. Let's talk about wrestling. If they made a, if wrestling fans, right, they made a John Cena game, right? If you're a die-hard wrestling fan and you're like, oh, I love wrestling, and they made a John Cena game, you'd be like, oh my freaking goodness, I need that game. A John Cena game versus, right? And then you just throw off like a random wrestler that's popular but not as popular as John Cena. All right, let's think of one, bro. The Miz. John Cena game versus The Miz. You know The Miz is going to have some sales, but it's not going to be anywhere near John Cena's. Bro, like, why are we even having this discussion, man? Bro, you know Mario is way bigger than DK. Like, in terms of clout, bro, in terms of clout, Mario up here, DK like over here. DK here. Mario up here. But DK came out before Mario. That don't matter. Mario, you see this and you already know that's Mario. You see this? You don't even know if that's DK or if that's a frog. You already know that's Mario. What the fuck is this? I didn't even draw the poopy thing on his hair. Now you know it's bro. You said the Twin Tower? No! Oh my god, bro. How do we get to the... No, I'm trying to say that's the Twin Towers. Oh! Get me out of here, bro. Hold on.
9/11 by my favorite Dominican. Cancel this man Twitch. Diddy, they hit the second tower.
Diddy. Oh my gosh. Look, I know what y'all saying is true. Donkey Kong is probably older than Mario in some aspects. Oh man. How much did Mario Odyssey sell? Like first week sales. First week sales, bro. Like, do they have a thing where it says like Mario Odyssey sold over 2 million copies worldwide in the first 3 days? First 3 days, it sold over 2 million copies worldwide. Let me see. Oh. Donkey Kong Bonanza first week sales. It says Nintendo confirmed that the game reached 3.49 million units sold within its first few months. You see, you got to take that into consideration. First few months, it did 3.49 million units. Mario Odyssey first 3 days did 2 milli. First 3 days, it did 2 milli. That's 3 days. We're not talking about a month. We're talking about 3 days, 2 milli. DK first few months, 3 milli.
There's a reason from the makers of X is used so often. The game is made by Odyssey devs so that games people who likely Odyssey to be more attracted to it. Yeah, a lot of people won't get it because they are more attached to Mario specifically, but if you want a game assured to be good, then a platformer made by Odyssey team will cook yap.
No, of course. No, of course, of course. I'm not saying the game is bad. Because, like, to be honest, that's why I said if I wanted to get a Switch 2, the first games I would get is Donkey Kong Bonanza, Kirby Air Riders, and then I would wait for the Yoshi game to come out and the Fire Emblem game to come out, because those are the games that I'm like, I want them. I would love to play them shits, but I don't have a Switch 2, and I'm not really like fiending to get a Switch 2 because Nintendo be getting me tight, and also because I have a like backlog that's eternal on my PlayStation and on my Steam Deck. But because I know that game didn't do bad. That game it looks great. It looks fun. The only issue is that I know Mario's a bigger IP, and I want Nintendo, like, within the next couple of mainline directs, they gonna have to, like, make an announcement being like, yo, we're working on the next Mario game, and they gotta be some heat. It gotta be heat. Or the next Zelda game. And the thing is, too, is I remember Fabrinsky was like, the next Zelda game is gonna be a Breath of the Wild-esque game, because they're not going back to old-school linear Zelda. You know what I'm saying? Which kind of makes me sad, but hey, I know what Nintendo's doing, you know? It's one of those formulas where they're like, damn, we got Breath of the Wild. It's so successful, they're going to keep on making it like Breath of the Wild. Zelda's more popular than DK? I think so. I think so. That's hard. Is Zelda more popular than DK? I like DK, but I definitely like Zelda games better. I feel like the next major Zelda would likely be a remake to fill the gap to the next main line.
Sold our souls, so tell me what is left for us when we've given up everything.
Oh my god. You said because DK didn't have a major game in a while, and Zelda games are marketed way more than DK games.
Console's power,
Nintendo, yo, thank you, Audrey, for the 100 bits. He says Nintendo turned Link's franchise into a fucking tech demo to stress the console's power, sacrificed lamb type shit. Bro, I'm not gonna lie though. Breath of the Wild walked so all these open world gacha games could run, because I swear Genshin saw that shit and they were like, they said this is what we need to do, bro. And then a lot of other games started doing that open world shit. Withering Waves was like, yo, let's do an open world too. Also, Honkai Star Rail, I said it. They all did it. You said, as a Prime Zelda hater, I will always blame it for popularizing open worlds. Metroid Prime 4 tried doing it, but it failed. Man. No, but then also I heard with Metroid Prime 4, everything was too linear. They removed the open world aspect in terms of exploration. Because that's what I loved about Metroid Prime. I don't know, I feel like people said some mixed reviews about Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I love Metroid Prime 2 because that game, I kept getting lost. Every time I was in that game, I'm opening a new room. I'm like, where the fuck am I? I go into another room. I'm like, what is in here? I go into another room. I kept getting lost in that game, but that's what made the game fun, and I kept on exploring, kept on finding new things. But in this other game, Metroid Prime 4, they were just like, yo, straight hallways. Go straight down to the next room. Straight. Just go straight. Yeah, and Prime 4 was in development hell. Yup, I agree. That game was getting developed, then they shut it down, then they hired the Retro Studios, and then they started doing it again. Bro, I don't know, man. I had high hopes for Metroid 2. I was like, I hope this game is going to do well, but then I don't know.